Hey yo, I'm gonna be reacting to Rent a Girlfriend episode 12, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, and go. Hmm. I mean, you know what? If she can find something better in life to zero, then that's gotta be something worth pursuing at the very least. Oh. Hmm. Good point. Aw, she looks so pumped up. Damn, that's pretty messed up to be cause it to be referred to as a chimpanzee though. Ah, no, that's true. At least from Ruka's end, that's true love there. Ah. Oh no, no, I didn't. Ah, he's gonna catch himself not to. Hmm. Oh man, I just love that sardorific confidence from Ruka. It never gets old. Hell yeah, she is. That's actually a point. Just as long as she's possessive to like a moderate degree, it ain't so bad. Whoa! Oh! That's a good point. Mm-hmm. Whoa! Yo! I mean, it's probably not going to be a confession of love, though, but considering that this got a season 2 announcement, I don't think it ended off that easily. Oh. Why? Why'd you have to be there? Oh no. Ah. I'm pretty sure all the Roku hands in the world when they saw that all collectively screamed. And I wouldn't blame them. Because I'm a Ruka fan too. Obviously Shizuru's my fave, but damn. That hurt. That hurt a little bit. Probably need photos. Oh. Is that really just cash though? It's gotta be photos of. I mean, I guess she is Ransom Shizuru. But I'm only surprised that some photos are mixed in. Uh huh. Yeah. On all hearts too when it comes to characters in this series. Oh. Oh! Woo. Hmm. She's probably faking that now. Probably because either Mammy's bored or she wants to rile Chizuru up and maybe even Kazuya up. Could be one of those two factors. Or maybe she's just really dang jealous that Chizuru has Kazuya's absolute attention too. Could also be just jealousy, not because she has any romantic feelings for Kazuya, but because it probably affects her ego deep down. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the latter. Damn, I was actually hoping we'd hear her singing voice. I mean, heck, it was bound to happen. Just because of all the odds with the line of work of Mami. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say line of work of Chizuru anyway. Because even if she didn't find out through Sumi, she was going to find out eventually, I have a feeling. Kazuya, you suck at lying. Whenever you say nothing, your facial expressions expose you that there's something going on. He's just really lucky that Ruka's head over heels over him. If not, she'd have definitely picked up on that. Huh? Just wondering when she's gonna have to bitch switch, man. That's what I'm wondering. I mean, best thing Kase can do is just try not to think about it. Because if he tries to think about it too... Actually, I like Chizuru's moral code there. Okay. What's she gonna do? Try to blackmail or something? Here's the but. The hell does she have the right to be telling her what to do? Okay, people have the right to do whatever the hell they want, and people also have the right of spending the money however the way they want. Oh, oh yeah. Coming from the master of fake smiles. What a hypocrite! Hypocrite! Oh, just had to get that on my chest. Hopefully he has an excuse then, but knowing Kazi, he probably doesn't have one. Yeah, I had a feeling. And the thing is, Ruka's gonna think she did something wrong even though she didn't do anything. But at the same time, I don't blame Kazuya for making that kind of mistake either, because anyone in his spot would be emotionally flared up. I mean, hey. That's what happens when you keep on making lies and you keep on digging holes. Hey, interesting choice of. Well, why would he purposely try to make himself puke? All right, good. Got it. That was slick. Aw. Now that is a damn good excuse. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if Ruka doesn't believe it. I mean, yes, while a portion of it is on Kazuya, part of it is also on Chizuru, too, though. Gotta admit, at least this game is excuse game a little bit better. Gotta give it props for that. Oh boy. Let's see what a long-term record is going to do this time. You can tell with Ruka's face, some part of her does not believe Kazuya, but she wants to believe that what Kazuya is saying is the truth, just by her facial expressions. I just hope, though, that he doesn't do anything that could potentially compromise his social standing. That is actually true. Kazuya did around 85% of the blame, while I give 15% to Chizuru because he did want to break it off a few episodes ago, but Chizuru didn't want to keep it going. So yes, Kazuya does deserve majority of the blame. Because gotta be fair. 85 for one party, 15 for the other. I just hope though that this time he isn't caught. Oh my. That's not a surprise that there hasn't been a girl that's friends to Chizuru yet. Sup, Extra Thick? Hope you're having a great day right now. Thank you for your comments in the live chat. I wonder what's Shinami's game though. But I wonder if there's any other conditions though. Oh. Okay, so she just did it to rile up some emotions. Oh, she's clenched. Oh. Oh! And you know what? I haven't said this enough, but man, Chizuru is like one of the ultimate wing women right there. Because she honestly does that Chizuru. The most beautiful feature about herself is her personality. Though, Nami is pretty antagonistic. You know? That's pretty interesting, actually. Huh. Well, that means in regards to the episode pissing you off. That makes me more curious about what's going to happen now in regards to the episode. And that's a good point. There is a small chance Chizuru could have fallen for him. And they kind of didn't play that too in one of the previous episodes. Right after Kazuya saved her, it seems like she's gained some kind of feelings of affection towards Kazuya. But that's a good point. Because Mani's correct, actually, she's like, well, no, he pays you money so that you act as a... True. And every person has their flaws. Honestly, Mizuhara has done way more than what anyone can pay. Like, no joke. You know, even though Kazuya fucks up sometimes, seeing him tear up like that kind of gets to me. Kinda. trying to desperately play matchmaker for Mami and Kaga. Mm-hmm. She noticed before. Aww. He's the ultimate sweetheart there. Whoa, I mean, I guess I can't blame Mami for that. Because stuff like that, you do want to talk to the relevant people in the scenario only. And that brings up the question, she definitely must have noticed Kazuya was there because of the way she phrased. Was the manga actually going to mention that he actually overheard Chizuru's conversation with the man? Because if she is, that's going to be pretty dang gutsy. Alright, at least he got that out of his chest. Oh, man. That's actually something pretty cool. No, Chizuru shouldn't be apologizing for that, though. Because if anything, she wouldn't be on the call literally just trying to hook up Kazuya when she didn't with someone she didn't have to. Well, Kazuya, it's probably because he spent enough time with her that even though it might not necessarily be romantic love, it's got to at the very least be some kind of like camaraderie, a platonic friendship at worst, or potential romance at best. It's within those ranges, Kazuya. And I honestly wouldn't blame him for loving Chizuru. Most people in that spot would be loving a person like Chizuru. And I like how, on top of mentioning her physical features, he mentions the nice snippets of her personality. That's how you know he's truly head over heels. You know what Chizuru says actually makes sense. If you want to just settle things with Mami, confess. Even if you get burned, at least you can move on and try to pursue relationships with other women. Wait, is the man going to do it? Oh! Whoa! That's it, his balls, it just expanded. Not one, not two, not three, but damn, over 5 inches, and actually being able to admit that. Holy shit! I didn't expect that going in. Although I wouldn't be surprised if Chizuru straight up rejects Kazuya. You know? And I know it's not the end of the episode because on Crunchyroll's timer it says 1914. Oh, okay, extra thick. I'm not up for the ED now. If that's the case. And you know what? Thank you so much for commenting on live chat, extra thick. This time it actually worked out that I was late by 8 hours because while the ED's playing, I was originally supposed to record this video extra thick 8 hours ago. But then I was delayed due to external circumstances, so hey, it worked out at the end that I was late. You know? But anyways, because now you're extra thick, you're making the reaction a lot more fun now that I'm anticipating something's gonna happen after the ED. This actually has me more excited. Woo! Man. But yeah, my guess is that he's gonna get rejected. That's gonna be my guess. All right. Oh, yo, this is it. Oh, be more specific with your. No! What the fuck? What? Bullshit! I take back what I said. Kazuya's stick did not expand 5 inches. No! It got smaller by 5 inches. And his stick was 3 inches. Now it's 1 millimeter in size. What the fuck? No! No! And here I was like, fuck! This is bullshit! Bullshit! No, you didn't, you motherfucking coward! I don't know when you went in a runabout way, dude. You should have just been prepared to take the rejection, and you would have been better off, man. Yes. I don't think I felt so pissed off seeing a season finale in quite a while. Alright, so they're seeing Sumi. I need to see some, yeah, alright, I guess. Oh, so now we're having cuteness of that. I guess some of our audience members aren't completely pissed and screaming towards the screen. Okay. This is cool, I guess. Alright. Well, on the plus side, at the very least, the series is not going to end off on this, though. Because the season 2 is confirmed. Yay! Alright. Extra thick. You're right. You were absolutely right. I could see why it pissed you off. I mean, shit, it pissed me off, and I really don't get pissed like this. This is coming from a person who has literally reacted to every spring 2020 anime and every summer 2020 anime. And nothing has made me as pissed as what I just witnessed. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Not even Shiro Neko's final episode pissed me off this much. Alright. But in saying that, though, I did love what this episode mostly provided, though. So, here's how I'm going to rate the episode. Taking all into consideration, from a story standpoint, I love most of what it did, except for when Kazuya retracted some of what he said and he mentioned the whole rent-a-girlfriend thing to Chizuru. If it would have just been him being... As for that extra thing, I remember, I think it's also because this is based off of a manga too that's currently ongoing, so what the animators did extra think, they probably waited for just this moment, and then they ended off on this note. So this is probably from the manga because it's from the source material, you know? Because most animes, I've seen them end like this too, similarly extra thick, and they never get more episodes. So it isn't that. It's probably they did this because, just for the reason being that, the anime saw like the perfect cliffhanger that they'd have for a season, and they put it at just the right time. I think that's what happened. Extra thick. I mean, that has to have been what happened. But in saying that, though, I've never felt this emotionally punched in such a long time, though. I don't even know what came over me when I screamed at my camera. I just felt unrelenting anger. That's pretty much how I felt. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I have to think. I mean, I understand why you lose faith in Kazuya. For me, when it comes to anime, for some reason, I'm like the emotionally battered spouse. I keep on having faith in shows, even though I should absolutely lose hope in them. I mean, there's a reason why I reacted to every 2020 spring and 2020 summer anime, because I keep telling myself, oh yeah, maybe it'll get better. Maybe it'll get better. And then I end up reconfirming that no, it doesn't get better. I still have faith in Kazuya, but that could be just only because I'm overly optimistic. That has to be it. But you know what? I don't blame you for losing faith in Kazuya. I was rewatching some clips of the final scene. They had a Hachiko statue. Normally, I get excited when I see a Hachiko reference. You've ever heard of Hachiko, like the dog that had like an owner the owner was like depressed that had a heart attack, and then Hachiko went to the train station each and every day after his owner died, every single day until Hachiko the dog died. Like normally when I see the Hachiko statue reference, I'm happy, but I was so pissed off. I didn't even mention that while watching it. That's literally how pissed off that was when I acted to like the final bit. But yeah, I don't blame anyone for losing faith in Kazuya. And saying that though, I mean, I liked the episode. I liked it all except for the last few minutes. So here's how I'm gonna rate it. If I rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, being exceptional, it's a 7 out of 10. It's good. Just kept itself from greatness there. Because I really thought they were gonna put Kazuya, he was going to put his foot in the door, he was going to grow, mature, he was going to accept potential rejection. That's what I thought. That's what the series has been building for. It was building for literally a whole season that Kazuya was slowly gaining self-confidence. And I just felt like the final scene kind of wrecked that. At least that's my perspective. So that's what I thought. It did mostly fine from a story standpoint. From a character standpoint, y'all already know my thoughts. Thought they did amazing with Chizuru showing you her kindness, how she tries to set up Kazuya with Mami, shows you how much of a beautiful person she is on the inside. I like how Ruka's becoming much more open with the relationship with Kazuya and all that. Shows you her sweetness. Even though Mami was kind of like a elevated attention, I gotta admit, I like how it shows you how smart she is, because she doesn't let herself get set up into a situation where she doesn't do what she wants. Like when she told Chizuru that it's between her and Kazuya, you gotta admit, that scene was a little badass there. So there were moments here and there that stood out to me. The only negative from character standpoint was Kazuya. But that's about it though. I'm not gonna give this episode a low rating just because of one factor. But at the same time, that one factor keeps it from being super high for me. Animation art was beautiful though. TMS Studio did a great job with what they were given to work with. I gotta give them praise. Thought the artwork was beautiful. And really, if I were to rate the series overall, even though yes, there were some instances where Kazuya kind of pissed me off, I still liked it, and I'm still gonna rate it a bit above average. Just the ending though. The ending would have just landed. If Kazuya would have just had the conviction to go through its commission, this would have been like a straight up great or good. Even him being rejected, it would have been good or great. I would be like, you know what, yeah, man, respect Kazuya. He had the balls of getting rejected and all. And, I can root for you more. Nope, didn't even let us have that. But in saying that, I still enjoyed what I got though, and that's why I'm not gonna rate it average or below average or bad, because it's not bad. I mean, for the most part, it was entertaining. I mean, it had some good characters, and I think that's gotta be, and I believe that's worth something. I'm just a little disappointed. In saying that, though, I will definitely react to season 2. I just hope that we get more Kazuya growth, though. I don't want to lose hope in him. I don't. I don't. But anyways, I'd just like to say thank you extra thick for commenting in the live chat. And I'd also like to thank everyone else for watching my live stream reaction. I hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later to come back for more. I hope every last one of you has a great, safe, and fantastic day. But anyways, y'all, have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye. Oh, and thank you so much, Extra Thick. Bye-bye.